Hello, everybody. This is Etho, and oh, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? We are back over here at the Mastermind game today. You guys remember this thing? We worked on it a while ago, like 3 or 4 episodes in a row. We got tons done on it. We were kind of getting close to the end of the project, and it was getting very difficult, and I just left it. I left it outside like yesterday's trash. I haven't touched it since, as it's been sitting here collecting flies, you know. So I thought today we would take another stab at it. I was kind of in the mood to work on it again, at least until I started. It's a lot more complicated than I remembered, actually. Yeah, so if you guys don't remember, we're trying to rebuild Mastermind in Minecraft. Like, it's a real-world puzzle game with a little bit of complicated logic to it, and we're trying to get around a lot of that complicated logic using a built-in mechanic of Minecraft, the item stacking mechanic we can use to do comparisons. And last time we worked on this, we found out something a little odd that kind of broke the whole thing. Item stacking is inconsistent the way it works. Like, if we throw that, sometimes it'll stick and stay put, and sometimes it'll combine and keep moving, right? What we found out is that the item stack with the most items always is the one that stays and the other one combines with it. So like, if for example we have 2 items in this stack and it combines with that one, this is the item stack that's going to survive and it'll keep moving. Always. So what we got to do with our game here, we had a system for generating our answers, like the random code, and I fall down. Do a little parkour up here. We got this big complicated thing over here. So basically, when we press this button, it'll change the random code here, and then it'll shoot out that random code in item form down below here. Item streams take it to this area down below. And there's our code, right? But it's only a single item. So when we were passing another item by here to check if they stack together or not, we were having issues where sometimes they would stack together, but they would either stay put or they would keep moving. We need those items to stay put, though. Otherwise, it's going to break the logic in our game. So to do that, we need to probably send out 2 items so that that stationary stack is bigger than the one with the motion. If the stationary stack has 2 items and the one with the motion only has 1, when they combine, the stationary stack will win, and the one with the motion is going to lose its motion, and they'll just stay put. Does that make sense? It's a little bit weird. Anyways, I've been staring at the redstone here for like 15 minutes, trying to figure out how it works again. And I think I see what we need to do. I think we need to set up a secondary branch here. So it'll send a pulse here, it'll shoot out the items, right? And then a couple seconds later, it'll go down this path and do it again. So it'll send out 2 is the plan. We'll make those combine. But also, we have a system here for detecting when the items are in the dropper. And it only shoots out 1. We need to change this so it shoots out 2. For some reason, I have a delay on this, like a really long one. I'm not sure if there was a reason for that, but it doesn't make sense to me now. So I'm going to change that. Make a monostable here. So short pulse. Let's see. Oh, do I have more redstone? I do. Okay. Make we're going to change this so it has 2 pulses instead of just 1 as well. And I think we do that by... What's this for? Is that doing anything? Oh, I guess it's kind of covering that up so items don't fall out. Okay. Probably can do this. 1, and then we'll make this one with the 3 tick or something. Actually, it'll probably work better if we just do like a continuous clock. As long as there's items in the dropper, it'll run. Instead of like only doing it twice. So... yeah, that should work. And then I think we just need to somehow send a pulse to this block right here to try this. Let's see if it'll shoot 2 items out now. I heard 2 clicks. Uh-oh. No items, though. Why not? Let's extend that, maybe? Okay, now it shot the 2. Awesome. Okay, so now every time we press this, it should send out 2. 1, 2. Okay, cool, cool. So let's see if we can shorten the time on this a little bit, so that'll happen faster. We want everything to be as short of time as possible in our game logic. Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, let's see if we can shorten it any more. That way we don't have to wait around as much when we're playing the game. 1. Oh, I think we found it there. Okay, so this is the absolute shortest amount of time, where it'll still shoot out 2. Good, good. Okay, so now the other question is it going to do that when we generate a new code? Because we also want it to send out 2 then. So new code. Should, right? Yeah, 2 oranges, 2 purples. Great. Alright, and let's also just double check that they're actually stacking together. Like down below here. And not landing like next to each other or something stupid. Yeah, it looks like those are stacked, right? There's 2 in a stack. Cool, cool. So now we know, like if a purple one ever comes by here, it's always going to remain stationary. Awesome. All right, so that's one big problem solved on our game here, but don't you guys worry, we got lots left. I think the updates might have broke a couple things on the game here, like the Minecraft updates. Because I'm noticing this, I was testing it out, and look what happens now. A bunch of the concrete breaks instead of falling down like it's supposed to. And it wasn't doing that before, so I think something has changed. So probably just got to change the timings on some things here, but I got to figure out what now. It's looking like an easy fix, actually. So all these pistons retract, and we just have to change the time before they extend again. I think we do that here. We'll just add 1 extra tick on that, see if that'll do it. Go back up here through our parkour. Ooh, take a jump. Okay, now let's try it again. Boop, 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 boop. Do a jump into the tripwire here. Yes, awesome. Okay, that worked. Wait a minute, this isn't going to work because this will connect to this. That's a no-go. Maybe let's go this way. Get rid of this button. This is getting exciting, guys. We're getting to the point now where our game's going to be like totally non-functional, not working, to like semi-functional. We're almost at that point where we can kind of play it, actually, which will be cool. And then we just keep adding more and more stuff to it. Let's see here. Let's go up to here. So we have this system with that double item thing only because like it might take longer than 5 minutes for this game to be played, and items despawn in 5 minutes. So we need to refresh those somehow. And basically every time we put in an answer, we need to clear the previous items and then refresh them. So we're connecting a wire up to that spot that connects up to this tripwire. So now whenever we activate this tripwire, it should send 2 items down below. I hope. Yeah, here they come. Cool, cool. Double check everything's good. Yeah, okay, so those are in place. Now, we also just added something to clear those after every time we put in our answer. So let's test that out now. So this is the answer key. This is what we're trying to guess in the game. Normally you can't see that, but we know what it is right now because it's open. There's like a shutter there to close. So if we go orange, green, green, we're going to get one of these right, and one of these lights should turn on the right side here. But we're going to hop down here and just see if they clear what we got below there. Gotta go quick though. Oh, which way? Which way? Over here. So pass by. I added that orange acacia pressure plate there. Oh, we got extra items again. Oh, so those items arrived before we wanted them to. Also, how is that green? Why is this over here? I'm gonna have to watch that back. Uh-oh. Yeah, we might have a problem here. So basically, the green concrete there, it was aligned like on the very edge. And normally it should just keep going, right? But like, it ran into the corner of like this block here, for example. I don't know. Does that happen always? Like it ran into this corner here, even though it was aligned on the side, I think. Or maybe it had a little bit of horizontal momentum. Because I don't think that should happen, right? I don't know. We'll have to keep our eye open for that. That's probably another problem we got to solve. Let's go back up to here, though. So we saw those other items arrived before we wanted them to. So we're going to just add a little bit of delay to this wire we just added on. Maybe let's try like 4 repeaters or something. Should be enough. Okay, so after a lot of trial and error, I think we might have it now. We'll try again here. So we got orange, yellow, orange, purple as our code. They're in place. Let's go ahead over here. We will do orange. We will do I have any purple on us? Yeah, let's do a purple here. And then for this one, let's go green maybe. So 3 of these should line up. The oranges and the purple. Green doesn't line up with the yellow here, so we should get 3 correct answers. 3 of these lights should turn on. But we're going to flip our switch. Input our answer. We'll go down here and just see what happens. Okay, everything's looking good so far. Minecart comes, picks up those items, and then the next batch falls down. Okay, so that's good. None of these got picked up by the minecart running below. They're ready for the next round. They got refreshed. Cool, cool. Let's go back up here. Looks like we might even be able to lower the delay a bit. It almost took them too long to arrive. And yeah, 3 of the lights turned on. So three answers were correct, and it shows on our scoreboard here. So that is great. We're making some progress. So we added a thing over here that when the items pass by, they hit this pressure plate. Activates some redstone below there, and that sends the minecarts to clear the previous round, and then it gets refreshed. So this is the minecart that picks them up. Just runs underneath. I've noticed a little bit of an inconsistency with the items here. Like sometimes they won't go into this hopper like they're supposed to. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll get stuck on the corner or something, right? We can't have that happening. So what we're gonna do is try to align them using stairs here. We'll waterlog stairs. So now that ensures it's not gonna go right against the wall. And then we do that same thing on this side. We'll have another stair aligning it this direction. This will have to be water, and we'll have to have another pressure plate here, I guess. Like so, and now I think they'll always go into the hopper. Let's try it with blue. They'll always be like center aligned. Does it have enough momentum? Ooh, it's close. It's close. No! It doesn't have enough. Yeah, you know, I don't think the hopper needs to be here, though. I think we can move it forward 1 block. And that'll fix the problem entirely, right? Let's move it over here. Alright, let's put this thing through some testing now. We'll see if we can trick it up, see if it ever fails. We don't want it to, because if it fails, I have no idea what's wrong. So, for blue, none of those are blue, so this should return a 0. 0 of these lights should be on. Yeah, we got 0. Okay, that's good. Let's go for yellow. Then blue on all these. So that'll match up with this one. That means one of these should turn on. Right? Please, yes, please, yes, please, yes. Come on, come on. We haven't hooked up any of this yet, though. Yeah, 1 turned on. Okay, that's great. That's great. Let's go for maybe purple. We'll go yellow. Let's go for some green here just to change things up a bit, you know. So 2 of those should line up. Oh no, that's orange. One of them only lines up, the purple. Right, so only one of these should turn on. Only 1 turned on. Great, great. Let's try to do what I wanted there. We'll go orange. So 2 of those are right, purple and orange on the sides. Now 2 of these should turn on. Right? No! No! Oh, we got a problem somewhere. Dang. Is it 0 or is it 1? It's 0. Oh, okay. So it's the left side that's broken. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Why is it broken? I don't know. I have no clue. Somebody help me. I think, I'm gonna change that. I think that little change might have fixed it, but we're having that green concrete powder issue again, like where it hit the corner there. Sometimes when it comes out of these trap doors, it's not going perfectly straight. It has a little bit of sideways momentum, and it like goes off to the side or something. I think that's why it hit the corner that one time. So to try stop that from happening, I'm gonna just I'm gonna put glass along the sides here, so it'll hopefully hit that and then straighten out. It's working! It's working! Oh, I'm so happy, guys. I think we got it now. So I've been doing some tests here. We did orange and 3 blues. Only the orange lines up. That's supposed to give us 1, and it did. That wasn't working before. Like, the left side was broken. Now I think I got it fixed. Second row, only the orange lines up. So again, we only get 1. I did the orange and purple again. So we should get 2, and it gave us 2 like it's supposed to. Orange and yellow on this one. There's no reds. So again, that's 2. Orange and purple here. Right? So again, that gives us 2. Now let's go on to the 3s. Let's make sure those are working as well. And then we'll try a 4. I don't know if we implemented the win condition in this or not. Like, it's supposed to win us the game if we get all 4 correct. There's like some note blocks I saw down below, and I'm not sure if that will trigger. So this should give us 3. Orange, yellow, orange. Orange, yellow, orange matches. We got 3. Okay, let's try another combination here. Let's go... Oh, that's not where we place them. Yellow, orange, purple. We'll go blue, so this one won't work. And then if this works, we'll try all 4. Let's see what happens. So yellow, orange, purple. Yellow, orange, purple. Should be 3. Excellent. Okay, let's go for the full thing now. I'll probably try a few more combinations off camera just to make sure the game's actually working and there's no like rare case where it doesn't for some reason. Okay, so this should be the winning code. All 4 of these should turn on. Oh, I did hear a note block. Oh, only 3 turned on. Gotta watch and see how many times that pulse is there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it did go 4 times. But for some reason, 4 lights didn't light up. Oh, that time they did. So a general rule in life, like when you're trying to solve a problem, you need to be able to identify or narrow down what the problem actually is. So in this case, only 3 lights are turning on when 4 should be. We don't know, though. Is that a problem with the display? Is that a problem with the game logic? Or maybe something else? It's not really clear. So we got to narrow down the possibilities. So I've been watching that wire there that goes up to the display, how many times it actually pulses. It's alternating between turning 4 on and 3 on. The time only 3 came on, though, it only pulsed 3 times. So that's telling me it's not a problem with this display logic, like all these hoppers and stuff over here. It's actually a problem with the game logic down below. So I've identified where the problem is. Now I gotta try to figure out what is wrong with the logic part of the game. So this is a lot easier with if I had another person with me, but I gotta like trigger it and run down real fast and record what happens and then watch it back in slow motion. Yeah, so none of these turned on, right? I didn't catch it there. I'm gonna have to watch that back. Let's see how many lights actually turned on, though. Oh, 0. Oh. Okay, that was weird. That's not an answer I was expecting. Gonna do it again. Go fast, go fast. Okay, so that time only 3 of these turned on. You see that? That last one didn't, for some reason. So I'm guessing only 3 lights turned on. Let's go back up. You heard the note block, though, so it detected all 4 of them. Yeah, okay. This is so weird. What is happening? I don't even understand. Okay, okay. So that looked good to me. Let's see if all 4 turned on. Okay, new items coming by. That's fine. Check her out. Yeah, all 4 turned on. So that time it looked right. Let's do it again. So it looks like something weird happens. Yeah, no items. Nothing came out of those trapdoors, right? I'm not imagining that. I'm not crazy. Does that mean they are somewhere? There they are. Why are they there? What happened? Why? Why did they get stuck? Why? It doesn't make sense. So that's what's happening when it's 0. That's why sometimes it's 0. They're getting stuck at the first part of this for some reason. That time they went through. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. So we're using tripwires to activate everything, right? I jump into them, they activate our redstone here. It goes straight into all our redstone stuff. I think the problem is I need to clean the redstone. You guys know, like with electricity, how like if you live in North America, you want 60 hertz of electricity in real life, right? Sometimes you might be getting 59 or 61 or something though, right? So they sell these things called like, they're called something, I don't know. Electricity cleaners, right? So that it makes sure it's a perfect 60 hertz and everything is like exactly what you want. Kind of the same thing with our redstone here. Tripwires are pretty nasty to use with redstone because they are not consistent, right? Sometimes like they'll activate longer than other times. Sometimes, you know, the item will just go right through and it doesn't activate, you know? They're not really great in that way. So I think sometimes it's activating longer than other times, and that is affecting things. That's why I'm getting inconsistent results here. So what I gotta do is clean our redstone so it's a perfect length of pulse every time. Excellent. All right, so I just added a monostable circuit here, a sticky piston with a block on top. This is connected to the tripwire that goes into this, and it turns it into exactly a 4-tick pulse with this repeater. So now I've tried it a few times and it seems to be good now. Do a couple more here just to show you guys. All right, so that's the answer again. So all 4 lights should turn on. We should hear the music block. Note block, I mean. And bam, 4 lights. But anyways, guys, I think it's that time again where we have to wrap up our episode here. Sorry if it wasn't your cup of tea, all the redstone and stuff. For a complicated project like that, I kind of like to do it like the full episode on it instead of just like 5 minutes, because it's otherwise I got to like re-explain the project every time, and it's like 5 minutes isn't enough to really do that and work on it, you know. So I kind of like just getting a lot done in a single episode, which is what I was in the mood for today. So that's why we worked on it. Anyways, the comment says, "Hey Etho, just wondering, what are your thoughts on the sudden popularity in Minecraft? Also, how do you feel about the current direction of the game? Great video as always." Oh, it's great, man. If people are enjoying Minecraft again or whatever, people that fell out of love with it and are coming back, I think that's great. I think it's a great game, always will be. There was a weird thing going on for a while. I don't know. Like, in my comments, I was seeing this a bit where, like, people were saying they were getting made fun of in school for playing Minecraft. Like, people were... The kids were moving on to shooter games like Fortnite and stuff, right? And kind of making fun of anybody else in their class that was playing Minecraft still. I think that was kind of a lousy thing. So I'm hoping that has kind of ended. Because, you know, different games for different people, right? It's not like Minecraft became a bad game. It was still a good game. People just moved on from it, right? So, yeah, I think it's cool. Also, how do you feel about the current direction of the game? I think Mojang have it pretty down pat now. I used to kind of get upset with some certain updates, like they would do things that would bother me. That hasn't happened in a very long time. I think they're pretty good at implementing things now without breaking too much in the world, you know? Honey blocks, for example, you know, the way that they're doing honey blocks is great. They look good. They have a function. You can use them alongside slime blocks. You know, they're decorative. Beehives look cool. The honey blocks look cool. You got the bees, new mobs, and also you can farm them. So it like appeals to everybody. It's decorative. It's farmable. It's new mob potential and stuff. So I think they got it down pretty good now. I hope they keep adding stuff in that way. But yeah, anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, as always. And I'll see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.